guys, welcome back to another What's Cooking Wednesday on BigJon TV.
What's up?
So this recipe is one that you saw on TikTok, right?
Yeah, I came across a TikTok video and I thought, that recipe looks really weird. I don't think that would work. Didn't even say anything to Jess about it. I was just kind of in my head like, that's weird. And then we were scanning through our subscription list there on YouTube a couple days ago and came across one of our favorite channels, Emmy Made in Japan.
Yep.
And it had been suggested to her to make the same recipe. So we watched her video. And I got Jess to watch it. And
it looked interesting.
And now I'm getting Jess to make it.
So here we are. I'm gonna try this. This is a TikTok recipe. This is Sprite pie. Emmy taught us that this is based on a Depression era pie,
yep.
A water pie.
Yep.
So it's liquid and a few other ingredients. It's super simple,
yep.
And it doesn't seem like it should work or taste good.
It looks funky. This could have been a Funky Food Friday video, but we're gonna do it for Wednesday. Thanksgiving's coming up. If you need a last minute dessert idea,
there you go.
Something totally different, I think this is gonna work. Yep. So,
and then we're gonna do a little twist on it too and see how that turns out.
Right, so random TikTok page, I can't remember their account.
Kitchen Tools.
Kitchen Tools, but then definitely Emmy Made in Japan.
I'll link them all down below.
Yeah.
Go check them out.
She's the one, she's the inspiration truly for this one, so we love her channel.
So let's get started.
Yep, and by we, she means her. I'm gonna show up when it's time to eat.
All right, let's go. Let's get started. We're gonna take 1 cup of sugar, 4 tablespoons of flour, and give this a little whisk. You wanna break up any clumps of sugar you might have and kind of disperse the flour amongst the sugar. Make it a nice homogeneous mixture. That looks good. Set it aside. We're gonna use a pre-made store-bought pie crust. It called for a 9-inch deep dish pie crust, but this is all they had at my store. I think this is more like an 8-inch, but it is deep, so hopefully everything will fit. For Sprite pie, of course you gotta have Sprite. This is a 12-ounce can. Straight into your crust. This looks truly bizarre. It smells good. It smells like Sprite, lemon lime. Next, we're gonna sprinkle our flour sugar mixture right over the top. It's gonna get a bit foamy. Kind of sprinkle it all over. You don't want any large clumps. So the flour in here will add thickness to our pie base. I don't know if you want to call it a custard or what exactly. Next, we're going to pour 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract over the top. And then we're not stirring this in. Next goes in 5 tablespoons of butter. We're going to grate it to get nice small pieces. All right, this is ready to go into a 400-degree oven for 30 minutes. Then we're going to reduce the heat to 375 and cook for an additional 30 minutes and cover the edge. Let's go. All right, for our twist, here we go. We have made another pie. This one is cherry Dr. Pepper.
One of my favorites.
Same thing, this is going in the oven 400 degrees for 30 minutes. Here we are after 30 minutes. I've reduced the temperature on our oven to 375, and I'm going to foil the edges. And it'll go back into the oven for another 30 minutes. All right, our second 30 minutes is up. I've pulled these out of the oven. We can take off our little foil wraps. You can see our edges did not burn. They look fantastic. But these are still super juicy. I'm assuming that as they cool, they will thicken. So these need to cool completely before we give them a try. All right, our pies have cooled overnight. You can see they are no longer jiggly. This one's still a little more jiggly than this one. This one's set up really nicely. Check it out. Let's cut them up and give them a taste. bit runny.
Oh, there you go. That's like an actual slice.
Oh, but look how it ran.
Oh yeah, it'll fill itself in probably really quick, huh? It's time for pie.
So, smallest pieces ever. We are taking this to dinner for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, this was double duty. This was like, I really want this. Let's video it and eat it for dessert on Thanksgiving. These look fantastic. They look better now than they did when you were making them.
Yeah. It was weird, and like, it's almost like that impossible pie where you don't know how it's going to work, and it flips around in the press.
It's hard to see the vision, you know? So here it is. It's obviously not runny anymore.
I get no lemon lime whatsoever. I think if I made it again, I would do some lemon zest in there or lime zest. I think that'd be good. It would cut through some of the sweetness because this is so sweet.
I was gonna say, this is like an obvious over-the-top dessert.
Right.
It's not something you're gonna do all the time, but it's a holiday treat. It's a special thing.
I'm wondering if it would work if you reduce the sugar, or if that is responsible for thickening it as much as the flour.
Right.
I would experiment and see if that works also. I want to try the Dr. Cherry. What is it called? Cherry Dr. Pepper.
There's a difference in the taste. I mean, it's not that the Dr. Pepper one doesn't scream Cherry Dr. Pepper, but there's an obviously a taste difference between that and Sprite.
The cherry doesn't come through, but that Dr. Pepper taste, that like unknown seasoning spices, I get it.
Yeah, that's tasty.
Unique.
So right off the bat, I immediately go, every flavor of soda is now a possibility into a pie. Orange, root beer, Coke, tons of options.
Yeah, and I would definitely try to reduce the sugar. These are so sweet.
I mean, that size of a slice is all you're going to need. It's a dessert. It's a special treat. I know we're going to get comments about, oh, it's so unhealthy. We're not trying to be healthy. It's a dessert for Thanksgiving. Like, do it once a year. You know what I mean? Calm down.
But this was a fun experiment.
Absolutely. This totally worked.
I think this will definitely be one that I keep in my repertoire and like try different variations.
Sometimes you want different. Sometimes you want, I don't know, it's fancy, but just different, abnormal, outside the box. Not your standard, pumpkin pie, pecan pie. It's like a curveball.
Yeah. And
it's tasty and it works. And it was fairly cheap to put together. You didn't need much.
And simple.
I
think you at one point had said it reminded you in looks and texture of pecan pie filling.
It was kind of like the guts of a pecan pie.
And I think you're right.
Just minus the nuts.
I think you are correct.
That's super sweet, gacky, syrupy. You just can't eat too much of it, but it's delicious and you love it. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. Who would have thought you could take this and turn it into a pie?
Or this. So again, Emmy made in Japan. She really helped us as far as a true solid recipe to follow.
Right.
And then the
TikTok was the original inspiration.
The TikTok. So.
All right.
This is an absolute win.
I think so.
Jim, you want to try a bite?
No. You know what I had a thought would be good later too, is whipped cream on the top of the Dr. Pepper one with a cherry. Yeah. Then that would amplify that cherry flavor.
Absolutely. Good stuff.
All right. Make sure you do all the things like subscribe, share with your friends.
Find all social medias. We're out there on all of BigJon TV. Come hang out with us.
Yep. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if this is something you would ever try, because this one is pretty sweet.
Yeah, did we totally gross you out? This was, like I said, this could have been a Funky Food Friday video.
Pretty close.
But.
All right, guys. Catch you on the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.